Hello. Happy Monday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining, for being here with me, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching via the replay. Thank you so much for joining me for your 15-minute Monday morning metamorphosis moment. I appreciate you for taking your time out of your day to spend these quick 15 minutes with me. I don't take it lightly. I value your time. So I just want you to know how much I appreciate you for joining me here this morning. And we're in a new place today. We're doing this from a different page. So I'm going to ask you to share this Facebook Live, hit the share button, share it. I want somebody to hear this message today. I believe that it's going to help them. So again, hit the share button and help me to get the word out that I'm now doing this from my public figure page, or what they call a fan page. This is where the 15-minute Monday morning metamorphosis moment will be going forward. So invite your friends, your family to join me for these quick 15 minutes. So we're going to jump right in and we're going to get started. Again, because I value your time. So let me quickly introduce myself for those of you who don't know who I am. Good morning, AP. Thanks for joining. For those of you who don't know who I am Andrea T. Martin. I am a life discovery expert. I'm also a speaker and a coach. And what I do is I help women with a painful past, full of their mistakes. I help them emerge from that painful past to move forward in life, to be the beautiful butterfly that I know that you are. And so you may have messed up in the past, you may have failed and made mistakes, but you don't have to stay there and be stuck. It is my God-ordained mission to help you emerge from that painful past and move forward in life. Good morning, Ashley. That's the birthday girl. Happy birthday. That's my youngest daughter. Happy birthday, Ashley. Thanks for joining me on your birthday. So listen, we're going to jump right in. And today, I struggled back and forth on what to talk about. And even as I'm sitting here now, I felt like I just really wanted to have a heart-to-heart with you because, and nothing scripted, I want to talk to you from my heart today. Because as I've been looking at social media, I'm seeing people are coming now saying, finish the year strong. You can start now. You can begin again. You can do it now. And I kept seeing the message, finish strong. But it just dawned on me, how can you finish strong if you never started? Some of us have never started. We made a New Year's resolution. We laid out some goals. We said we were going to do this. We said, let me talk about myself last year. I said I was going to lose weight. I didn't. I gained weight. I said that I was going to start my business. I didn't start it at that time. I had so many things that I kept saying over and over that I was going to do. And in fact, I can go back years before that. And I said so many things I was going to do, so many things I was going to have finished, and so many things that I was going to just accomplish. And guess what? I didn't finish any of it. So while I'm all for finishing strong, I want us to have a hard conversation today. How can you finish strong and you haven't started? I want you to let that sink in. And so today, I want you to really, really begin to think about what you're going to do right now, today. What are you going to do right now, today, in this moment? I don't want you to think about tomorrow. I don't want you to think about next week. I want you to think about what you're going to do right now, today. And so the first thing I want you to understand is to recognize where you are right now. And what do I mean when I say that? Lisa Nichols, she gives a perfect example. She talks about when you go into a large mall and you're trying to get to a store, they're having this huge, fabulous sale. You go into the mall, you don't know where the store is. One of the first things that you may do is you'll find that map. so that you'll be able to use that map and find out where the store is that you need to get to, but also you need to know where you are right now in order to get to where you need to go. So where are you right now? Ask yourself, where am I right now in this moment? What is it that I need to do to begin to move forward? You've got to identify where you are. So what have you been working on? Have you been working on anything? What are your goals? I want you to, that's the next thing. Revisit your dreams and your goals. That's the next thing I want you to do. So after you've identified where you are right now, are you stuck? What do you need to do to move forward? What do you need to do in order to get to where you need to be? You got to map out a plan. And part of that is the next step is to revisit your dreams and your goals. Dust them off. Lay out a plan for accomplishing those dreams and those goals. I'm going to talk about my youngest daughter today. It's her birthday today. But what I so admire about her and what I've learned from her is while she has accomplished many things. So she's a phlebotomist at a hospital. She took all of the necessary required courses to become a phlebotomist. But one thing she never did was she never lost sight of her dream to sing and to be on Broadway. And so while she worked on other things, she never lost sight of her dreams and her goals. She's right now enrolled in Temple in the musical theater program because although she has accomplished other things in life, she hasn't given up on her dreams and her goals. She is moving forward with them. So sometimes you think that you have to give up on your dreams and goals because things aren't working out. But I want you to hold on to your dreams and your goals. Never give up on them. But you got to start right now. You can't keep saying shoulda, woulda, coulda, or I wish I had done this. You can't change the past, but what you can do is move forward. So dust off those dreams and goals. You've given up on them, but I want you to go back and pick them up. Lay out a plan to accomplish those dreams and goals. So again, understand where you are right now, but then get those dreams and those goals. Pick that journal back up where you wrote down what you wanted to accomplish. Perhaps you want to lose weight. Perhaps you want to start a business. Perhaps you want to go back to school. Perhaps you want to, whatever it is you want to do. And let me just drop this right here. I want you to focus more on leaving a legacy because sometimes we get so caught up in ourselves, but the question really is, what are you doing to leave a legacy on the earth? That's what I want you to focus on. So while you're reviewing those dreams and those goals, also think about what type of a legacy you're going to leave. What will people say after you've left the earth? What will your impact be? Will you have used what God instilled within you? Will you have shared it with the world? So that's right. I want you to, again, identify where you are right now, but then revisit your dreams and your goals and lay out a plan. Even if you got to break things down into baby steps. Hey, sis Rosalind, good to have you on. Make a plan. Break it down into baby steps. Sometimes we never start because the dream and the goal is so huge. It's so big. We don't know where to start. So break it down into baby steps. But I need you to do something now. I need you to move forward now. And so when you revisit those dreams and goals, perhaps you have to tweak them, do what you need to do, but I need you to start to move forward now. Don't give up on your dreams. But again, my whole point today, and I want you to hear my heart, I'm all for the wonderful, fabulous quotes. Finish strong, strong finish. But guess what? If you haven't started, what are you saying? So I need you to start. You got to do something. Listen, I can think back over my life, 2012, 2013, 2014, every year, New Year resolutions, things that I'm going to do. Things that I, wanted to accomplish. It's 2016, and thank God, a year ago today, I really, really started walking in my calling. I really started being who God designed me to be, but I had to take baby steps and do little at a time. I couldn't do it all at once, but I did what I could do, and a year later, I am successfully being what God has designed me to be. And that's why I want to encourage you to start now so that a year from now, you're not still sitting sitting there saying, oh, I'm going to start soon. No, I want you to start now. Lay that plan out. Listen, connect with me and get on my email list so that I can help you walk through this process. Some of you are still stuck on your past. You messed up. You made mistakes. That was me. I could not see past how I had messed up. I couldn't see past, not being a great mother, not being a wonderful wife. I had a marriage that failed, and it was because I messed up, and I continued to beat myself up over and over again, and it caused me to be stuck. I was unable to move forward. I want you to connect with me because I want to help you emerge from out under that painful past. Let me help you. Let me walk you through your metamorphosis process. Now listen, I know this video may seem like it's all over the place, but I want to just talk to you from my heart because as we get ready to end 2016, I do want you to finish strong, but I want you to start. So identify where you are right now. In order to know where you need to go, you got to know where you are right now. You got to make that little dot that says you are here right now, and then make another dot to say here is where you need to go. How do you know where you need to go? Because you got to revisit your dreams and your goals and lay out a plan. Break it down into baby steps. So yes, finish strong, but you got to start. So I'm encouraging you to start today. You got to start. Don't be held hostage by your painful past. We struggle with issues of self-worth. Are we good enough? Can we do it? Will we be successful? Well, guess what? You might fail. But I want you to fail forward. Learn from the failure. And then tweak what you're doing so that you can continue, I should say, to move forward. So yes, start or finish strong, but first start. That's what I want you to do, okay? So if you don't get anything else that I said today, when we are in the third quarter of the year, and I know everybody's jumping on and they're saying, finish strong. You only have 3 months. But for some of you that are just starting, I want you to start right now. I want you to think about that one thing that you can do today that will start to move you forward to your goals and your dreams, to your destiny, to being who God designed you to be. I want you to think about what that one thing is. Share it in the feed if you want to. Share this video because I want everybody to start now. Start right where you are. The year you've got 3 months left, but I want you to focus on today, right now, right here, where you are. It's time to move forward. And it's not too late. You may be thinking, oh, I made all of these New Year's resolutions last December in January of 2016. I made all of these resolutions and I didn't do any of them. Or maybe you started and by January 15th, you gave up. You didn't do anything else with it. And you're thinking now we're here in October and it's too late. It's not too late. Start right where you are right now. Start now. That's my word for you today. Start now. Do it today, right now. So again, I'm all for finishing strong, but you gotta start now. You may have messed up. Don't hold yourself hostage to that anymore. It's time to move forward. Listen, that's your 15-minute Monday morning metamorphosis moment. I want you to press the share button. Nothing fancy or fabulous today. I just wanted to talk to you from my heart to tell you that you got to start now. You can't make up for lost time, but you got to start now. And so, yes, we're going to finish strong, but we're going to start now. I'm going to shout out my baby girl one more time, Ashley. Happy birthday. I love you. I celebrate you today for following your dream. You've been singing since you were born, and you're still singing. I salute you today, baby girl. Mommy is so proud of you. Happy birthday. I love you. And thanks everybody for joining. We'll be right back here next week at Monday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern for your 15-minute Monday morning metamorphosis moment. I'll see you next time. Hit the share button. Tell everybody. Don't just finish strong, but you got to start first. All right? Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.